Shit, this is working. Oh. I guess it's working now. Okay, it's already Sunday. Today's Thursday. Good, and we're playing ddlc again. Cause oh hi. Cause I have nothing to do. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Okay. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. Cool, and there's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. I'll open it all, okay? Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Head up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Oh, Sayori. Oh, hi. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Makes it awkward. Just like everything that happens beside me. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? This room is not... Oh, look at that small air conditioner, just realized it. Oh my gosh. That's not an air conditioner. Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. Anyway, that's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Oh my god, oh, I don't know. She's creepy. Sari had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. But Monica told me, I thought she has some supernatural power. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Well, of course, you see, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. There's more silence between us. Sari stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Oh, I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, okay. That's no good. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feeling. What mistake? Now this is really weird. I feel like I'm out of plot. So you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. I would just sit in my room. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. Oh, this is just my punishment, isn't it? You're getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. He just wants to torture me. I don't know why she's happy about this, eh? What the heck? Oh, sorry. I grabbed Sari by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you, but this is cringy. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sari gives me an empty smile. See, you're really putting me in a trap, faggot. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. You're seeing ghosts. What are you talking about, Sari? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, faggot? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's what I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Oh, here's a twist. I'm going to just put it here a little while. This little twist. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sari kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why? Please. Hey. Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You see, you don't understand that at all, faggot. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Okay, what the? You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sari. I don't need to understand. I'm the master of reading minds. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, faggot, there's nothing at all. The only thing that I could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Saori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish, that's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. This I was thinking once again grabbed Saori's shoulder. This time I pulled her into a tighter embrace. Oh, faggot. Oh, sorry. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Do you want to see the blank screen? Here. It just looks like my game's broken. See? Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, faggot. Saori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Saori's arm remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Faggot. Saori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, so you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me, goddammit. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. You see, she doesn't know. Gently, Saori finally puts her arm around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, faggot. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Saori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow, so please come, okay? Oh yeah? It's going to be fun, right? How would you like for me to spend it all with you? This is what I want to be with you, okay? Not me, this faggot wants to. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah, see? Saori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should... No, don't. Please no, cancel. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. Oh, but it's almost time for you to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Saori shakes her head. I'm sorry, I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand that. I have no brain, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Saori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Saori is alright. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Oh, Yuri. Oh, hi. Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside, please. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you today. That's right, and did you manage to find everything I asked for you to buy as well? Oh yeah, pretty much, see? At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. This room isn't anywhere cleaner. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Oh, it's so clean. What the fuck? Haha, see? I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ah no, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, see, that would be even more embarrassing. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. Oh, it's fine, see. Don't worry. What would the drawer hide a secret for? I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes, please. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Oh, okay. I need just to make a perfect atmosphere, so whatever, you know? More lighting, rose therapy candles. Wow, this is kind of a cult ritual. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Well, of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, like in a forest. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. Oh, that's great. Cool. Good idea. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Oh my god. Too intense for me. I guess that's the best way to put it. Oh, is that a bad thing? No, not that at all. See? There's something that I like about you, actually. Oh, is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yes, so no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Just relax. You might as well lie on his bed. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Fidget spinner. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a fidget spinner and oh whatever. It's just few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candle to light the room. Okay, so it's just really like cultivist activity now. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. Okay, what's that wooden thing though? Oh, this is a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils of herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection, it's almost like magic. Okay, so Yuri takes this cylinder and pushes the switch on the button. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? Oh, this is jasmine essential oil. Smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Good way, good. I choose jasmine because it provides more than relaxation. It will hype up the whole things, I guess. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. I got a heater here. Just hear this. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, you see, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. Well. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. But is she a magician? What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Oh yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like is to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Thinking about the trees, okay? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? You'd also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It will attract some to peek inside. Oh, see, that's really creative. I have no idea you'll be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or she is more relaxed when it's just two of us? Maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. See, here's a marker, faggot. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Okay. Sitting on the floors together, two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to match my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbons to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Hey, the knife is strangely beautiful. Butterfly knife. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Yeah, well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Okay, Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. You promise you won't be weirded out. Okay, yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I play CSGO so often that I just got this fancy knife. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ooh, I'm crazy. Please don't think I'm weird for this. Okay, you're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's well an interesting thing to be into, I guess. I think it kind of suits you. Oh, suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Haha. Besides, it's really a cool looking knife, I can't deny that. Oh, it is? I don't know. I thought everyone would think I'm crazy. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hand. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Oh faggot, what the fuck? Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. Oh, it's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp, and it cuts through skin like it's paper. Oh, what the fuck? A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Oh. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. With a squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ow! Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pulled my hand back. Oh my god. I like to drink blood. I was thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Oh faggot, what the? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. See? It's a dicking party. He just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, faggot. What the? Yuri called me weird. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandage? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. You see, I am so manly. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see, that's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Ready to resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progression on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great, see? Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online really. I'm ready to move on to the next task. Okay, what do I have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. See, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water. 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Only just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, you will be too diluted. Take Yuri's advice. I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips and bring it back into my room. Hey Yuri. Oh, hi. I came to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurried dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunshine and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. See, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. You should say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feel a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. And no, I hate art class, okay? I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yay, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. Well, for me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I think I'm a handicap. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? She's boring. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. I know you don't understand. Yuri leans over to the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, closing my head to bump into hers. What? Oh, sorry for that. Yuri reels back and quickly lifts my hands in surprise. Oh, you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. You startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. My head is too big. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? You accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, I just want to paint on you. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here, see? I finally got a CG picture here for Yuri, because the first two are only Sayori and Natsuki. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Oh, thank you. Is something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. What? Just for a little longer. I like the towel. Ah, I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? You're on drug. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah, please. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. We're all on drug. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. For a moment seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. Hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. I see, that should do it. Quickly finish this banner, okay? I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I want to see the banner. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Okay, I want to see it, please. Are you going to add the lettering now? Ah, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Oh, you see, that's totally fine. Wonderful. I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Yay. Haha. You say that you're glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you will at least enjoy yourself in a little bit? Ah no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. And too, I was surprised. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Okay, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after I finish the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry, I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. It's not your fault at all. It's because we're all on drug. Okay. Well, the view is kind of going derp again. Wait a sec. Just going to refresh the page. So okay. I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. gathering all her things. Yuri seemed to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. The sky is still clear. I mean, it's not even evening at all. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, please. Wait. What? I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out too much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, please bye. You know what I'm trying to say, so you are very thoughtful, faggot. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Okay, here's a low detail picture here. I kind of like that about you. Well, I'm supposed to respond to that, but I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh my god, hi. Oh, hi. She just came out from her house. Hi, faggot. Oh, sorry. Just now we weren't doing anything, okay? Please. It's okay, faggot. I just stopped by to say hi. Oh, it's awkward. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sorry, Beans. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sorry, waves goodbye after her. Oh, Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. Oh, she's crying, I just realized it. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. When I'm feeling this way, faggot, I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. What the fuck, Sayori? It's true, faggot. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Oh, Monica say something bad? Monica was right about what? Oh, sorry, what the hell? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. Please? But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, faggot. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh, this is sad. Sorry. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Faggot. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. What the hell? And that's enough, Sayori. Please. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hands down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Wait a sec. Actually, I didn't open the microphone. I chose the second one because if I love her back, she might really go die. So anyway, I just didn't open the microphone. Sorry for that. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're just struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. Like I see. Saori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. This is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. I should write a poem about this. Sorry, what the fuck? It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember, for being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here, just so I could get the answers I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone else, faggot. I'll trust you with anything at all. So, Saori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked I don't know how to react. Saori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. I left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Saori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Saori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Saori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do it whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival, guys. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Saori, but Saori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text to remind me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Saori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh, faggot, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. Okay, I did see that, but I guess he thought Yuri will come earlier. Monica has placed little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it, so that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Saori with you. Yeah, she overslept again, that dummy. I think that on days this important, she should try a little harder. I said that, but I suddenly remember what Saori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly as simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, faggot. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of let her hang this morning, you remember? What? What the hell, did you see it? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer and embarrassed. Did Saori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jesus Christ. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlet? It came out really nice. Okay. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I saw that too. Good. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. Oh, what's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. This is not a quality poem, okay guys? If anyone's watching, this is not a... I think this is not a quality poem. Cause you know you can't, if I get out of my head have to rhyme, you can't just rhyme every word with the same one, okay? You see, you didn't put head here, so it's not a good poem. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Faggot? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. Or more than that. Oh, I changed my mind. I'm going to get sorry, so... Oh. Well, alright, bye. Try not to take it too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Oh, really quick. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even a simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach to Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Like me, you know, sometimes, like that time where there's an earthquake hit, like, near my house and I still sleep like a dead person. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? Wait a second, I was just going to change something about a live stream. I want to make the spoiler banner show smaller here, I think. Because I haven't played, and probably one day I'll make this row with the recent subscriber roles thing. Or just going to be weird. Okay, things are going good right now, and we can start going now. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knocked on her door. Sorry, the heater is going too hot, I have to turn it off. Yay! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Is it kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Well, I gently open the room. Sayo, what the fuck is this shit? I thought... Okay, I'm back. I was just still shocked to see this. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to move it. Just yesterday, I told Sari I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? And I'm just still drinking my jasmine tea. What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. It has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, I gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. Is the stream going fine? This is something I'm more concerned. If the stream is loading on me again. Okay, it's going fine. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Her body is still there, though. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I can always do that. We'll do this after I finish this ending. Like, I got to get to a certain ending, right? I had only one chance. I wasn't careful enough, and now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never. I'm just going too long. So this concludes the first end for our Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm just going to end this string here. It's not going to be a long one because last one actually goes longer. So if you guys like this string, click the like button down below and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Well, bye. I'll see you guys next time, okay? In the next part of our Doki Doki Literature Club. And bye bye.